this is your project, and we must take the lead. As a committee, we have categorized your support under the following categories: silver, bronze, gold, diamond, and platinum. It is important to note that you will find yourself in one of these categories or become lucky at the doors for your school. One basic thing we can assure you of this is that your name will be carved into history on a monument to be erected at the dedication of this historic complex. With your support, we are hopeful and we are sure that the construction will begin in January 2020.
Celebration because we know of like the year at the Monrovia Christian Fellowship sing for ministry.
Our unity is strong and our future bright. Thank you so much.
The chairperson of the anniversary in Resource Mobilization Committee, President of Liberia, former Director General, Liberia Broadcasting System. Thank you ever so much.
If we want others to do it for us, we need to start with ourselves. So we need to put in our little and we can go upon the others to help us. So we need to start from within. What we have, I know we can do it if we can get something. At least we have to put our own and others to see it and come to help us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I recognize in the house Councillor Dr. Jala Babu, who is the head or executive director of the Office for the Establishment War and Economic Council. I'd like to also recognize the presence of Councillor Finlay Kanga, the head of the Office of the Ombudsman. Let me also recognize the Secretary General of the Liberia National Bar Association. Put your hands together. Indeed, today is Press Union of Liberia Day. Former President Charles B. Coffey Jr. Put your hands together for our immediate past president.
We also have the president of the Female Journalists Association of Liberia. She's also here. Put your hands together for Thank you so much.
I'd like to recognize the Director of Press and the House of Representatives, Mr. Robert Higgs. Put your hands together for Director Higgs. Next, introduction of the keynote speaker. I'd like to invite Ms. Janet Kemukai of Cape Mount County. Put your hands together for Ms. Kemukai.
Her Excellency Josephine Nkrumah is the President Representative of the President of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Liberia, since March 2022. Ambassador Josephine Nkrumah has the following credentials: Doctors of Law from the University of Liberia, LLM from the International Marital Law Institute, Cedar Matter. She was enrolled on the roll of lawyers as the barrister and solicitor of the Superior Court of Judicature in 1997 after obtaining a qualified certificate of law from the Ghana School of Law. She is an alumna of the University of Ghana, Lagoon, where she obtained a bachelor's degree in law in French. Her Excellency Josephine Nkrumah is a consummate lawyer with over 25 years In her current role as diplomat, she has distinguished herself in Liberia, which came on an honorary doctorate in law from the University of Liberia. Proud to join ECOWAS, Her Excellency Josephine Nkrumah served as the second female executive chair of Ghanaia's National Commission for Civic Education, mandated to educate Ghanaians on their civic rights, responsibility,
So folks, this is the Liberian team network. I am the reporter Brother Simeon Smith Chokunje.
She has served
Today the
as
President of Liberia celebrates the 60th
where she advised on policy, direction,
first
strategy for
anniversary appeared in the nation capital Monrovia.
She also
And
served
the
as a maritime
President of
ambassador
Liberia,
Ministry of Transport,
well,
where she
seated in
advised
the
policy formulation
Miss
of the
India
maritime
the
transport
Vice
sector.
President is here as
She
well.
distinguished herself
Right in
as an
the
advocate for
government
policy
officials.
formulation that foster growth
Therefore, seated
of
here
indigenous
is
maritime
in
and port
journalists.
operation businesses, championing the rights
See the female
and interests of Ghanaian businesses in
Journalists
maritime.
Association President is here as well.
She
War
consulted
and
for the
Economic
International
Conflict
Maritime
Establishment
Organization, Ghana,
Director
and the
Interact
West
Bible
African
is also
Sub-region
here.
on
The Office of
topical
the
maritime
Congress now,
issues and also
President
lectured at the
Finger
Regional
is
Maritime
also present.
University. In her current
Former
position,
Director,
she has supported Liberia's growing
former
democracy,
Deputy Director
where
of
she
the
played a
Broadcasting
pivotal
System
role in Liberia's
is also
recent
here as
elections.
well.
She liaises extensively with both national and international partners on many issues including governance, security, climate change, poverty alleviation, and inclusive peace building. Her Excellency Josephine Nkrumah is integrity, discipline, and hardworking. Ladies and gentlemen, may you now rise to welcome our guest speaker to this podium.
Distinguished members of the President of Liberia, we stand on the existing protocols that have been so eloquently enunciated here. But also, let me tell you how deeply humbled I am to stand before you. Firstly, because I don't know why, but when I was first consulted to speak as the keynote, I had indicated that it clashed with a program, another program of mine. And the President of Liberia was kind enough to therefore shift their program to accommodate me. I'm deeply humbled by that because you also had the option of
So,
many
keynote
other
speaker,
people who could speak
now
on this
on
platform and probably speak
the
better
platform.
than I would be speaking with you today. So again, thank you to the President, the Executive Committee, and to each and every member of the Press Union of Liberia. I've been here since 2022, and I've had the distinct honor and privilege of making some friends amongst you. We talk regularly on phone and WhatsApp and engage on matters of public interest, on matters that shape Liberia, shapes Liberia's democracy, for the kind of transformation I believe in, for the kind of transformation I believe that every well-meaning citizen of Liberia has for this blessed and beautiful country. I've always had an affinity to from a very early age, not because I was interested, so to speak, in being a journalist, but from an early age, my parents inculcated in me the need to read the newspaper. And I believe that the newspaper contributed significantly to my knowledge, to my vocabulary, because I could take the newspaper and underline all the words that had been, printed that I didn't understand, and go and look it up in the dictionary and add that to my vocabulary. And so for me, from a very early age, press has shaped me. It's also shaped me in my thoughts and in believing in the power of the pen over the power of any weapon. Later on in my years, where I did a lot of advocacy when it came to the indigenous port operators in the maritime domain, it gave me a personal and very insightful view of the power of the press. I made the media my friend, and believe me, it was the biggest and most potent weapon we had when I served in the private maritime